Okay, and so if we go to our stream, okay, so when you go to make a post, so stream really should just be used for announcements, okay? So, and that's what it says here, create and schedule announcements, respond to student posts. Okay, so you can choose to not allow students to post here, okay? And so that option was there in the setup for the course, but you can actually go to settings and change that if you wanted to. So stream, students can post and comment. You can change that to only comment or only teachers can comment if you don't want students to be able to comment. Okay, and so let's get out of that. That was in the settings. Okay, and so if we want to post here, now when we go to post, we have a few options. You can post to just this class, grade 9 math. That's the default. Okay, so I can say, good morning. But if I want to send this message out to all of my classes, I can drop this menu down and select other classes. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing, I can post an announcement for specific students. So if I drop this down, it will allow me to select only the students that I want to receive that announcement. Okay, so that can be very handy, especially if you're dealing with split classes or differentiating your work and you want to put out different announcements to different students. Very handy. Okay, and now the other thing, we can actually, we can add a file to this announcement as well. And because we can add files, a lot of times teachers will use this as a place to post assignments and activities, but that really should be saved for classwork. Okay, but you can add file, videos, documents, whatever it might be. And the last thing to talk about here is whether you want to post now or later. Okay, so I can just click post and that would post it right now, or if I drop this down, I can save it as a draft if I want to work on it later, continue with it another time, or I can schedule. Okay, so if I click on schedule, I can choose when I want that announcement to be displayed to my students, to be pushed out to them. Okay, and so I'm just going to cancel this right now. So that's another handy feature I use a lot, is that schedule. If I'm working late at night and I want them to receive an announcement in the morning, I can set that announcement up and just schedule it for the next morning. Okay, so post, schedule, or save as a draft. Now one caveat, I guess, is if you select more than one class, that scheduling feature is not available. Okay, so that's one downfall. I guess something that we should all click on this question mark and comment and let Google know that we want that feature in our classroom, is to be able to schedule multiple classes. Okay, and that feature unfortunately is unavailable even when it comes to posting assignments, where we can schedule for one class but not multiple classes. Okay, so if I hit post, then there it is. That's my announcement, and my students would be able to see this. The other thing about posting an announcement that you may notice here, so instead of clicking and making a new announcement, okay, so if I cancel this, there's this option to reuse a post. Okay, so if I click on reuse post, here are other sample classes that I've had, and so I can select which class I want to steal a post from. So I can, let's say I just click on this own class, I can reuse any post that I've already used in this class. Okay, so let's go to a different class. So even though I'm in my grade 9 math, I can go to the sample class and pull out a post that pull out an announcement that I posted on May 12th. If there are attachments, you can create new copies of all the attachments if you want it to be specific to this class. And so if I click on reuse, it sets it up for me. Okay, and then again I have all those other options that I had before of which class, which students, I can add files to it, whatever it might be, and post. Okay, and so now that is posting announcements in the stream on Google Classroom. So hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please consider subscribing for more videos, and see you in the next one.